With all the Glock mag-fed guns on the market trying to capture essentially what is contained within a modified Glock, what about a modified Glock? How do they stand up? We're looking at one from Danger Close Armament, and we're going to see how it Glocks up. 5-minute gun review, go! With the foundation of this gun being a gray-framed Glock 19, it's got to work hard to suck, right? It has to work hard at being terrible. The machine work from DCA was super nice. No artifacts at all, and the finish is also super nice with the black multicam on the frame with the sort of gray poking through. The stippling work is also really, really clean. Looking at the slide cuts, there is zero evidence of machining marks, even when you get into the really tiny bits of texturing. This is one of the nicest slide cut jobs I've seen in a very long time. 5 out of 5 for quality. Hey, Range John. Oh, hey, Studio John. Have you ever heard of the Mag Shack? I think I heard about them in a TGC video one time. You should probably know about the Mag Shack. Oh, yeah. Why? Well, the Mag Shack does what the Mag Shack does, and you might need to know about the Mag Shack. Oh, you're being weird because of YouTube nonsense, aren't you? Yep. All right, I will look into the Mag Shack for sure. The ergonomics on this one are great, really. It has a nice textured gas pedal on the frame, as well as this really clean bobtail setup that makes the gun a little more comfortable to carry. There's also a really nice undercut on the trigger guard, and that allows me to get nice and high on the gun. However, at the end of the day, it's still a Glock. 4 out of 5 for ergos. The feature set on this gun is strong. The stippling is excellent, and the slide work is ultra clean, like I said earlier. The serrations are nice and grippy, and I also really like the prototype compensator we were testing out here. It's a little bit boxy, but it works great. It's still a very early design. I'm told that DCA is also turning around optic cuts right now in like 3 weeks' time, which is bonkers. And then you have the fluted barrel. That's a nice touch. And I also love the black multicam Cerakote, like I said before, that was done for DCA by Blown Deadline with the gray frame showing in the stippling. It's a nice touch here. 5 out of 5 on features. For accuracy, I shot this gun pretty well. This is Josh's target from about 15 yards. There's my fist for comparison. And there's mine at 15 yards. Definitely threw that one. I definitely was at fault on that one flyer, but otherwise, it's a decent group, and Josh's group was okay overall as well. 3 out of 5 for accuracy, and to be fair, this is a modified Glock. It has more to do with the base platform than the modifications. I'd rank it higher if both of us shot slightly better groups here. I have shot a ton of modified Glocks, and Danger Close Armament ranks near the top in terms of quality of work. I don't look at this gun and go, man, that looks like gross, right? I think, man, this is a great example of what's possible with a Glock 19. If I was going to carry a Glock 19, this is pretty much exactly the setup I'd go with. DCA offers a range of turnkey guns if you don't want to supply your own for custom work like I did, so that's something to consider. The pricing for all the work on this gun lands at about $1,800. That includes the threaded barrel, but not the comp, because again, the comp was a prototype. And it also doesn't include the Holosun EPS carry, which by the way, fits this slide width like perfectly. I don't know why they don't promote it like that, because it fits absolutely perfectly. Let's be fair. That pricing is not cheap. All in, you're looking at a, I don't know, $2,500 investment to end up with a kitted out gun like this. However, if you are looking for something like this, a modified Glock, DCA is a really good place to look. Looking at it strictly from a pricing standpoint, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. The work is excellent, but that's a premium price to go with that premium work. The total score here is 20 out of 25, which is a solid score overall. I'd love to hear your thoughts on modified Glocks down in the comments. And what was it? Oh, yeah.